Set in a futuristic Chicago where people are divided into 5 different factions, those who fit in none are Divergent. Based on Veronica Roth's novel, Divergent is a science fiction action movie starring Shailene Woodley and Theo, directed by Neil Berger. It is the first of a trilogy. We sat down with Roth and the 2 stars.
Points for bravery, Stiff.
You know, it's a coming-of-age story of how a girl makes a choice and what the consequences of those choices are. And throughout the movie, Trish has to decide, am I brave or am I selfless? Am I kind or am I courageous? Or am I both?
You all right?
You cut me.
I meant to.
You meant to?
We really don't know what his intentions are. He seems to have some ability for empathy, but he also seems to be someone with a temper, someone with a dark side to him, and also someone who's built up a lot of walls, so you don't really know him. He seems quite mysterious.
There's a certain beauty in your resistance, your defiance of categorization.
She's such a down-to-earth, cool chick to begin with, and then you add strength on top of that, and then you add sort of this antagonistic role, and you get a really powerful, quite intimidating woman. And I think that she brought so much humanness to Janine. You know, she wasn't just this evil, cold witch. She was a very strong human.
Our founders created a system they believed would create lasting peace. They divided society into 5 factions.
She's from a faction where she has to sort of suppress those expressions, express those feelings. And so Dauntless seems like it would be a great adventure because it's so different than the reality she's known her entire life thus far.
Because you think about the faction system and you think, would it work? People would revolt, surely. Would they be being forced into a certain system? And then if you don't abide by the rules, you're cast out to become this meaningless, factionless entity which you have no place or existence.
4.
He's gone. And we're all safer for it.
Safer? How are we safer?
Well, there's the illusion of liberty, you know, because you can choose anything, but it has to be one of these 5 things. And I think that's kind of the illusion of liberty that we might have. Everybody is restricted to these categories.
It's about personal freedom, as well as honoring yourself, as well as being in service of others without sacrificing your own integrity.
All of my life, I've lived by your rules. Not anymore.